Once you believed that you were going to be healed, what did it take to fight and to be victorious over cancer?
Um, what did it take? Well, the first thing was that me understanding that this entire process or journey was really not about me.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I very early on I realized that I was impacting the people around me,
Mm.
and seeing their, just the way they were reacting to what I was going through. And I was very honest from the very beginning, in telling people that, I was diagnosed and this is the situation. And I worked in the bank, and I had an awesome relationship with everybody that I worked with. And the process of, first of all, it humbled me in the sense that everything that I needed, I didn't have. So I needed help from other people,
I
even
love that.
financial help.
Hmm.
So I had to humble myself and ask, can you help me? Even in terms of, so like I said, Christmas Day, um, in order for me to go to MD Anderson to start the process, we needed to give them $25,000. I didn't have that, right? My family at the time did not have that, where we could just find doctors like, you need to start treatment right away. Mind you, I had insurance,
Hmm.
but I still needed to
You
come
needed
up
the upfront
the
money.
upfront money to
Hmm.
begin the process. And
Hmm.
not only that, but I was diagnosed around Christmas time, and everything is closed. The insurance company closed, the hospital closed, everything was closed. So so it was like, what? How how is this going to happen? So we got the monies to get me to go over there to get started. And when I got there, we gave them the money. We started treatment, and the doctors were like, you'll have to be here for about a year.
Oh my
And I'm like,
goodness.
I can't be here for a year because I'm not from here. I don't know nobody who live here. And I remember saying, okay, you know what? I'm gonna need help. I called back. There was this wonderful lady who worked with me at the bank, Audrey Colbert. And with me having to stay there, I had to come up with money for housing and transportation, food, all this stuff outside of cancer treatment. So the bank fundraised, Mrs. Colbrook, who is passed, God rest her soul, fundraised $30,000 to pay for all of my living expenses. So the community began
Oh.
with just, I need,
Mm.
I need your help me. So I really had to humble myself and say, I mean, I'm a humble person, but, you know, to be able to ask somebody for something, it takes a lot of courage. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, it
And
does.
persons, I admire people that can do that. Like, can I
Hmm.
have those glasses? Or,
Hmm.
can you buy me something to eat? Or, you know,
But this was a different thing. This was I need $30,000, and
yeah,
it's a whole different ball
yeah,
game.
yeah. But it's still the ask,
Absolutely,
and a
it's a
lot
big
of us,
ask. That's the
it's
point.
it's a big ask.
Uh
But
huh.
even with small acts, persons are very intimidated that they
Hmm.
don't even want to,
Yes.
act a little small,
Yes.
and so I had to humble myself. And I realized that I needed help, and this was beyond me. And that was the beginning of creating the community.